Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erika here to do the energy forecast for the week of May 7th through, approximately May 7th through May 13th. I want to welcome all of you guys to my channel. Today, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the energies coming in for the week for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and what's going on in their worlds, what is going to be shifting this week, what to be on the lookout for in terms of the energies, because, just like when you leave the house, it's good to know the weather forecast, right? Are you going to wear a jacket? Are you going to wear shorts? Are you going to bring an umbrella? Same kind of thing. So I love that many of you guys are embracing these energy forecasts, because you're usually really on it in terms of looking at what's going on, and you guys are in terms of the current energies. But I've been wanting to bring you these forecasts here as a way to help you navigate through the week, to help really develop to develop your mastery of how to navigate through the world, and how the energies of the collective and the cosmos all do affect us. And so just having an understanding of that can be a really helpful tool. So I'm glad you guys are finding these helpful for you. And for those of you wanting to geek out on it and go a little bit more in depth, I am going to be doing an extended version of this video. So if this feels like it's something you'd like to get more in depth on, then I will be going further into the extended, and that link will be down below. So with that, I want to just mention a couple things. I'm also going to be pulling an overall theme for the week for both the masculine and the feminine. And with that, a couple quick things. I want to thank those masculines who have spoken up here about the video I just did yesterday. That was a channeled guidance video just for the divine masculines watching, and how much it has resonated for you, and how much you felt like it really tuned in. And, it's funny. I do want to mention that a while back I got an email from a dear client, an amazing soul, and she had really had this revelation, which to me I felt I wanted to bring forth, because to me it's like, it's almost sometimes things are so simple that we gloss over them or we forget them. And to me, it was interesting that it was a big aha for her, because I was like, well, didn't you know that? But then I was like, well, maybe not. And what she was saying was, man, she's like, these readings are resonating so much for me. Everything that you say resonates to a T about me and my situation, how I'm feeling. So if it's resonating for me and you are channeling the collective energies, wouldn't it make sense that the energies for the divine masculine and how he's feeling and what he's experiencing would be accurate as well? And I'm like, well, yeah. But it was interesting that I think sometimes people can get really laser focused on the question marks, right? It's like, okay, this resonates for me, but I don't know if he's even aware of this, if the divine masculine's even aware of it. And I'm here to say that they're on it. Okay. Let's just say that. All right. So I'm going to start. And I am also I am not available right now for private readings at the time of recording this. I'm focusing my one-on-one time on my energy healing sessions. That's where we can get massive shifts in your energy field, in your blocks, in really accelerating your awakening and clearing out past limiting beliefs, past challenges, past traumas. So if you'd like to schedule one of those, the link is down below, but I'm currently not doing private readings. So if you've emailed me asking me for a private reading, I'm not available for those at this time. So with that, I'm going to pull an overall energy for the divine masculine for the week. What's his theme for the week? And we're getting nothing will come of the situation. This card has been coming out so often. It's almost like and I feel this very clearly right now. It's the darkest before the dawn. Just when you think nothing's going to happen, something happens. And it's something that's like, when it feels like it's nothing's going to happen, it could be directly right around the corner. Right there, 99 yards down the field. You only got one more yard to go, so don't give up at 99 yards. This is also the energy where it's two sides of the same coin. For some of you, this could mean that this is something that just makes you feel like you're kind of in a tunnel and it's just a never-ending road. It's like, when am I going to get out of this tunnel? How much further is it? And for others of you, this really is that you are in a place where you're in a circumstance, you're in a dynamic and a situation, a relationship, and there really is nothing that's going to come of it. It's kind of run its course. So 2 different messages here for the masculines this week. Take which resonates for you. Of course, being a general reading. But this card has been coming up a lot. It's literally almost as if I'm getting the image of the masculine and the feminine fumbling around in the dark, not even knowing that they're standing right next to each other. It's like they're standing there feeling they're alone. They don't see or hear anything, but they happen to be right next to each other. So let's see what's coming in as the theme for the Divine Feminine. And guys, we did have the new moon yesterday in Taurus. So if you haven't done your new moon intentions, I highly recommend doing that. Writing them in a journal, doing something around what you're intending to start here or bring into your experience in the next 28 days. Or further, of course, because the energies are still good for that. Okay, so let's see for the Divine Feminine, what's her theme for the week? A new start is coming. Yeah. Just like I said, just when you think. With this new moon, guys, new moon, a new start is coming. Please set your intentions if you have not already done that. But definitely something interesting is going to be starting this week, some sort of a brand new start. This can apply to any area of your life, Divine Feminine. Certainly this could be with your masculine. I've been getting emails from Divine Feminines that have had big time out of the blue developments with their masculines. Not little things, but really big things. So you never know, right? And especially with the masculines, they're definitely in a place where they're they've been feeling very clearly that the divine is at play here, and they're almost been waiting for the sign, the moment. And potentially the universe has been a little quiet for them, and they're like, oh my gosh, am I ever gonna hear something? Well, it just feels like, because one of the meanings of this card is there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, so let's see what is going on. What is the focus for the Divine Masculine this week? And we're getting the 7 of Ariel. So this is the 7 of Pentacles. This is about having patience and waiting for the harvest, reviewing your progress and making plans for your next endeavor. You have invested wisely. So the focus here for the masculine this week is really an energy about having patience and waiting for that right time. Making sure that he can appreciate the work that he's put in and knowing that the work has not gone to waste. So there definitely could be something here where it's just maintaining the status quo this week for the masculine. Maintaining the status quo, not doing anything too risky, not doing anything too crazy, but really just maintaining the status quo, knowing that timing and not timing, but the divine plan has a certain amount that needs to happen prior to things manifesting, if that makes sense. It's like I always say you can't birth a full-grown, full-term baby after 4 months of pregnancy. It's just not time yet. There's just a natural process that has to happen. So he's definitely feels like he's in patient mode. But it's interesting here that the feminine is in the background, and he's feeling very he's standing in a beautiful garden. Okay, so let's see what the focus is for the feminines this week. Oh, the 9 of Summer. Wow. Wish fulfillment, dream fulfillment, a magical time of life. Well, new start with the 9 of Cups. I mean, this is a beautiful energy coming in. Beautiful energy. Definitely, I'm getting this image of a refresh, a brand new, you know, how it is after this big storm. You wake up the next morning and everything is glistening. Everything is brighter. Here in California, when it rains, it sweeps the black soot, the dust off of everything, and everything just looks clean and smells fresh. It's just, that's kind of what it feels like for the Divine Feminine this week. So not a bad energy, right? All right, let's see what is going on in her outer world. I'm sorry, in the Divine Masculine's outer world. Wow, 10 of Raphael. There's the 10 of Cups. Perspective and the Page of Ariel. Well, to be in the 10 of Cups energy, which is happiness, blessings, love, harmonious relationships, plus perspective. This is the Hanged Man, seeing things from a new perspective, pausing, dare to be different. And the Page of Ariel. There definitely could be some sort of new opportunity this week here. Some sort of new opportunity offered. There could be some sort of communication around something that's going on in the physical plane. Could be some sort of communication around what happiness means, what family means, what emotional fulfillment means. But it's more than likely just some sort of communication, potentially about some sort of a new opportunity. So there's definitely it just feels like something's coming in new that, oh, and interesting, the Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. Something's coming in that's a new opportunity, that's looking at things from a new angle and being different. It's like, there's something that's making him feel bold. But feel bold, but also still a little awkward, right? When it comes to love, when it comes to how to move forward, all of that. But there's definitely something. And again, it could be communication for some of you. So let's see what's going on in the outer world of the Divine Feminine. Here we have the Sun, the 4 of Spring. Holy, are you kidding me? All right. The Sun, the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Cups. This is continuing along the theme of the reading that I did on Friday, guys. If you haven't seen that reading, it's the one, oh God, what did I title it? Oh my God, what did I title it? I don't remember. Well, it's the one I did on Friday. Today's Sunday, so 2 days ago. It's not the one for the Divine Masculine. It's the one right before that. Holy cow. The Sun, the 4 of Spring, and the Ace of Summer. There is some sort of brand new stability, something emotional, something beautiful, something wanted, opening your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. Be grateful you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, and a content personal life, and plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. I was going to say I want to be a divine feminine this week, but I am, so yay. Yay me. Yay you. Wow. All right. Huge week. So, I mean, with these, I mean, the feminine is so clear here, and the masculine, he's also got the 10 of Cups here. He's daring to be different, and there is something new coming in. Remember I said right around the corner. Well, here it is. All right, let's see what's going on in the inner world for the divine masculine. We're getting the moon, the 2 of Gabriel, and the 5 of Ariel. So what's happening here in his inner world this week is he is a place where he's looking for, he's really again, the moon energy coming in is so strong. This new moon is big, but this is about having courage, growing stronger, facing your fears. This is about not going at things alone, not being by yourself. And this is about moving forward in a partnership. This is about great progress is possible, important relationships with people who share your vision. Guys, you know, I like to use different tarot decks, and there's different reasons I'm drawn to different decks every time. And I do like to read what it says on the card, because it's the way Spirit brings you the messages. Obviously, I read intuitively, but there's a reason that I pulled this deck, because some of the words on these cards are meant to be seen by you. All right. So this is, when I'm getting the 5 of Ariel and the 2 of Gabriel here, which is about not going at it alone. You know, you don't have to be in the lone wolf anymore. Along with the 2 of Gabriel. And the moon represents the feminine, the divine feminine, but it's also about his intuition. Yeah, it just feels like it's like the divine masculine's having some sort of a thing this week where he gets even clearer and stronger about, it's not weak to not go at something alone. There's actually strength in partnership. Let's see for the divine feminine. Oh my God, you guys. 10 of Summer, the Dreamer, and the 2 of Autumn. Like I said, holy cow, especially from the building on the one from last Friday or 2 days ago. 10 of Cups, the Fool card, and the 2 of Autumn. The divine feminine's got a lot going on this week. There's something she's ready to just take this leap of faith. We're getting the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Sun, the 4 of Wands, the Fool, and the 2 of Autumn. A new start is coming. So certainly some of you could have something majorly happening. Definitely could be in career, not just with your divine masculine. There could be something new you're embarking on that is extremely emotionally fulfilling. It is beautiful. But with so much energy here being around family, relationships, children, it's like, I mean, you could just look at these cards are, I'm not even speechless. But it's almost like putting words onto what I'm feeling in the energy right now is not doing it justice. So the divine feminine could be having a lot going on right now. She could be juggling some things. Just having a lot going on. This is about being a multitasker. I'm getting this image of the divine feminine with all these sparkles around her this week. Just sparkles. Lots of sparkles, lots of inspiration, lots of energy, lots of manifestation. She's magical this week. So something beautiful is happening here. Oh my. All right, you guys are going to have to let me know what happens this week. So let's see what's shifting. This week for the masculine. King of Michael, the 5 of Michael, and the Queen of Ariel. Well, definitely something here about his integrity, communication, being very responsible, and also very logical. But it's also about something that doesn't serve you, releasing your attachment to the outcome. So what I'm getting from this, when I'm looking at all these other energies here, is there's this message coming through of, pardon my French, but the divine masculine, some of them may be almost saying like, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. Because if they've been waiting here, the gestation, and it's the sign from the universe that they're waiting on isn't coming, it could be that this is their shift in perspective of like, I know this is meant. I know that this is supposed to happen. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Because it's looking like nothing's going to happen unless I do something about it. And this to me feels like this is what may be shifting this week. There's some sort of clarity, some sort of decisions that are about just going for it, releasing a situation that doesn't serve you, and just being more uplifting, because here is nurturing yourself and those that you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So the Queen of Pentacles, it's like he's just wanting to feel that nurturing, that kindness. It's like he's been on the outskirts for so long. Like, I just want to be on the in the inner world. Like, I just want to be in the game, in the mix. Be with my feminine. All right, let's see what's shifting for the feminine this week. Because she might be feeling this dreamer energy in her inner world, because she's picking up on his looking at things from a different perspective, him being focused on the 10 of Cups just like she is here. But he's got a lot of energy of change. He's shifting from one to the other, from one world to another. He's changing this week. Things are changing. He's moving out of his head and getting into logic. He's getting out of logic and getting into what's practical, like real, grounded. Let's see what's shifting for the feminine this week. The 10 of Winter, the 5 of Summer, and the 9 of Spring. So something certainly could be, because this is the flow of energy, something's ending and completing a weight that's been lifted off your shoulders. Again, I love it. Right under the 10 of Cups, it's like suddenly something has been lifted. There's been something that has come in that is actually a cause for celebration. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders. And the 5 of Summer, it's like getting out of, it's like, I'm going to forget the past. That's over with. It's done. I'm going to forget about it. I'm going to forget focusing on it. This is about focusing. There's a reason that everything has happened the way it did. And I just want to it's just done. I don't even need to even really talk about it. I understand it. I get it. I've processed it. Let's not beat a dead horse, right? It's like, Let's just look forward, because this is about the Nine of Spring. What's coming in here is protecting the fruits of your labors in this deck. This is about not giving up. This is about having confidence. You've come so far. Let's not let the little things from the past or this one thing from the past change where we're going. All right. I'm going to pull a guidance card from Archangel Michael for each of you guys. What's your best guidance for the Divine Masculines? Okay, so I'm going to go into the extended. What I'm going to do in the extended is take a look at the union energies for the week. What's in the dynamic between the two? Where's the overlap? What's happening? What's shifting? What's challenging? What's supporting the union or the dynamic between the two, and how they're both going to relate to the union. The dynamic between the two this week. And we're going to get more guidance. So if this is resonating, feels like what's happening for you, please join me over there. The link is down below. But for those of you that are not going to join, I'm going to pull a guidance card to wrap this up. For the masculine, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. This is why he's getting the Moon card here. The perspective, the happiness of the Ten of Cups. Help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Keep my ego out of the way to your wisdom, so that your wisdom can come streaming through me. This is if he's getting the nudge that, this is time for me to act. I just feel like, again, just intuitively with this energy, it just feels like he's taking this wand, this crystal wand, even though this is a pentacle card, he's holding this staff, this crystal. So it's like, now I'm going to do something now. I'm going to, gosh darn it, I'm going to do something. And that could be the nudge that the masculine gets this week, to take some sort of action. So trust your guidance this week, Divine Masculine, as always, but this is your reminder. And for the Divine Feminine, we're getting Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Very interesting, because Michael is a Divine Masculine, right? Help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. This isn't even like asking Michael for help. It's more that you just feel the presence of Divine Masculine energy around you this week. And it could be because of what's happening here. All right, lovelies. Well, I'm going to head on over and do the rest of this reading right now and see what comes in the dynamic between the two. I hope that this has been helpful and supportive for all of you. And until next time, I send you so much love. Have a great week. Bye.